Hi everybody, how you doing? And welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to unbox the Gigabyte GA-FM2A88XM-D3H. Yes, the Gigabyte GA-FM2 Plus 88XM-D3H. Now it is used. It come overseas from China. If you're looking for used products, it's best to get it from China. If you try to get things off eBay, they've been pretty much used, been pretty much worn out. And when you get it, it's going to work for you for a month, and it's just going to go ahead on and go into default mode, which is going to be torn down until you got your little blank screen. So I recommend that if you're going to go refurbish, get your products overseas from China. The manufacturer who I purchased this board from tested this motherboard about 10 times, and it posted for him 10 times. So I'll be doing the unboxing and the posting as well too. So let's get into the unboxing. What do we have on the inside of the box? Okay, here we have your back plate. I already had the speaker connected in there, so I added that in there, and he also put in some thermal paste. So yes, he put the back plate, thermal paste, and I added the speaker connector. You get a SATA cable, and you get the motherboard itself. Alrighty. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okie dokie. And look at this baby here. Now, it may be used, but it looks brand spanking new. Look at that baby there. Don't she look so nice? Don't she look nice? Clean. Beautiful. Slick. Shiny. That's what you want into your motherboard when you get it used. You want it to be in perfect condition, like it's brand spanking new. Pick it up, show it to you. Look how nice she look. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Not one speck of dust. Everything is in good condition. Nothing ain't burnt out. So let's get into it. What the motherboard features are. You have your 24-pin. And you have your 8-pin CPU rail connect. You have your FM2 and your FM2 Plus processors. The processor is supported if you're using the FM2. It supports Athlon X2 340 up to X4 760K, A4 4000 to A10 6800K. On the FM2 Plus side, it supports Athlon X2 450 up to X4 880K, A6 7400K to A10 8750. Chipset AMD A88X. Memory, it supports 64 gigabyte of DDR3. Speeds are from 2400 megahertz down to 1333 megahertz. If you're using the APU, it supports onboard GPU, HD 8000 and 7000. Okay, let's go into the back. If you go into APU, you have your D sub that supports 1920 by 1200. Your DVI port supports up to 2560 by 1600, and your HDMI supports up to 4096 by 2160. Now, if you're going to use the HDMI, if you want the full 4K resolution, you got to be on the FM2 Plus APU. Now, if you want the 7000 resolution, if you're going to use the HDMI for the FM2 processors, it's going to be 1920 by 1200. Alrighty, moving right along. Audio, it supports this Realtek ALC 887 code, high def audio, 2, 4, 5.1, and 7.1 channel, and you have your SPDF out. You have your Realtek GB 10100 1000 megabit, your expansion slots. Here you have your PCI EX16 2.0. Now, if you're using the FM2 Plus processors, the A6 and the A10 up to 8800, you'll be, this server goes to PCIe 3.0. You have your PCIe X1. You have your PCIe X4 slot. And you just have your regular PCI slot. Storage, you get 8 SATA 6 gigabit per second. That's SATA 3. And it supports RAD 0, RAD 1, RAD 5, RAD 10, and JBUH. Operating systems on this motherboard. It supports Windows 7 through Windows 10, 32-bit and 64-bit. Now, since I went over the features, you have your front USB 3.0. You have your front USB 1 and 2. You have your SPDF 0 out COM connector. You have your TPM 1.0. You have your front audio, and you cannot go wrong with that. On the connections as fans, you have your CPU fan, your system fan 1, and your system fan 2, which is very good convenience. Now, since I went over the specs, we are going into the boot up. Will she post? We're going to find out right now. Okay, everybody. Test bench is set up here. I'm on the A8 5400. I got my Cool Max power supply, which I have for so many years. Just your basic, simple, regular, old power supply back in 2010. So that's pretty much good to go. I got my two 4 gigabyte DDR3 memory in, and let's see, she will post. All right, power's on, and she posted. She ready to go. Now, as you know, I don't have no boot up, no BIOS, anything set up. Sister will enter in the BIOS setup, okay, because there's no bootable device detected. So, but she posted, as y'all see. She is good. She's ready to go. I have no issues now. All right, let's go ahead and clear the screen here. And there she go. I'm into the UFI mode there. As you see here, CPU is at 3594. The RAM is 1331 megahertz. Size of it is 4 gigabytes. So yes, I'm using the old block, so it's at 46 degrees Celsius. So it's not really bad. Now she will not be on this processor here. So let's go to system information. Okay, as you see, the information there of everything, so we're pretty much good. I'm gonna go ahead on and update the BIOS. She's on F7. I'm gonna go look into the menu of the product to see what is the F7. I think F7 is for stability for the new processors, the FM2 Plus processors. But other than that, she posted, and I am excited. Now the next stage is coming with the build. Just like I said, she will not be on this processor. Once when my friend bring everything over, it will be on the 5700 APU with 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's gonna have max storage and everything ready, so that build will be coming up soon. And I want to thank y'all for watching. She posted. Thank y'all for watching the unboxing. The motherboard is good. It's not bad. It's cool. And I'm happy. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.